Monday. Wow. After being injured in Iraq, former Marine Corporal Mark O'Brien assumed his connection to the military was all but over. He's found a way to stay bonded to his military family and his roots, and we met him at the Warrior Games in Colorado this year. So he's today's story of courage.
My name is Mark O'Brien. I was a corporal in the Marine Corps, and in 2004 in Ramadi, Iraq, I was shot with an RPG, resulting in the amputation of my right arm and right leg. Finding out I lost my arm was a huge disappointment, and I remember looking at it and I just kind of sighed, at the time when I was in all the pain, and I didn't want to live with the double amputation, the single at the time. I didn't know I was going to lose my arm. I just wanted it to end right there. I wanted the guys to keep firing down range, but when I woke up, I was a lot happier. The recovery process was, I think it was 10 months in the hospital. Physical therapy twice a day, occupational therapy twice a day, and my parents left their jobs and they were living with me down at the hospital. All the credit to them. I wouldn't be here now the way I am if it wasn't for them doing what they did for me. I'm just a normal person, and I get out there and do what everybody else does. I grew up bow hunting, and I shot left-handed. I draw like anybody else. I took an old release that I had, an archery release, and I modified it a little bit. The trigger sits in my mouth, and I just push forward with my tongue. I can't say enough about what goes on. I was actually a little delirious. I was like, oh, what's this going to be like? All the Marines don't know each other. By the end of the day, we're all hugging each other and we're all cheering for each other on the line, and it's getting back into it. It's so helpful. People should definitely be aware of this.
Yeah, it was really cool being at the Warrior Games and watching these people compete. Mark O'Brien ended up winning a bronze at the Warrior Games. You can see more inspiring stories about the people who serve our country. Stories of Courage special on the 4th of July. It will air at 7 p.m. Eastern, and it'll be before the fireworks in your local community, so I hope that you do watch that.